You read that right. Sweden actually imports garbage. While most countries are drowning in their own waste, Sweden is so good at recycling, it brings in trash from other nations. Sounds crazy? Not when you understand how it works. Today, we're diving into the surprisingly brilliant and controversial story of why Sweden wants your garbage. 1. Sweden has nearly run out of trash. Sweden recycles nearly 99% of its household waste. That's not a typo. They've gotten so good at managing waste that they literally don't have enough to keep their energy plants running. So, they import trash. 2. Wait, they burn the trash. Yes, but not like a bonfire. Sweden uses waste-to-energy, WTE plants. They burn trash at high temperatures in a controlled environment to produce electricity and heat, without the thick black smoke you might imagine. 3. Trash powers homes. Thanks to this system, over 1 million Swedish homes are heated by trash. It's part of a district heating network, where hot water from WTE plants circulates through entire neighborhoods. 4. Where does the imported trash come from? Sweden mainly imports garbage from countries like the UK, Norway and Italy, where landfilling is still common. These countries actually pay Sweden to take their waste. 5. The economics are shocking. Not only does Sweden make money processing imported trash, but it also gains cheap energy from it. That's a win-win. Income from foreign countries and free power for Swedish homes. 6. They don't just burn everything. Sweden has a waste hierarchy. First comes reduce, then reuse, then recycle. Only what can't be recycled gets burned, and they're constantly improving sorting systems to reduce environmental impact. 7. Leftover ash is recycled. 2. Even after incineration, residual ash is treated and sorted. Metals are extracted and reused, and the remaining ash is safely buried in special landfills. 8. Landfills are practically obsolete in Sweden. Less than 1% of waste ends up in Swedish landfills. Compare that to countries like the US, where about 50% of trash is still dumped in landfills. 9. Is this really eco-friendly? Burning trash does release CO2, but Swedish plants have advanced filters that catch toxic pollutants. The system is far cleaner than open dumping or uncontrolled burning in many other countries. 10. Sweden leads by example. Other countries, including Germany, Denmark and Japan, have studied or implemented similar systems, but Sweden is the global leader in waste-to-energy infrastructure. 11. Trash sorting. Starts at home. Swedish households are required to sort their waste. Food scraps, plastics, paper, glass, electronics and more. This early sorting makes the whole system more efficient. 12. They even recycle food waste. Food scraps are turned into biogas or fertilizer, helping power buses or enrich soil. Every banana peel gets a second life in Sweden. 13. Circular economy in action. Sweden's approach is a working example of a circular economy, a system where nothing is wasted and resources are reused or repurposed at every stage. 14. Kids learn it early. Environmental education is baked into the school system. Swedish children grow up learning how to sort, conserve and respect their resources. 15. The US could learn a lot. While countries like the US struggle with overflowing landfills and debates over recycling programs, Sweden is literally turning trash into treasure. 16. It's not without controversy. Critics argue that burning waste still produces emissions, and importing trash may discourage other countries from improving their own recycling systems. It's an ongoing debate. 17. Still dependent on trash imports. Ironically, Sweden now depends on trash imports to maintain its energy supply. Some say that's risky and unsustainable in the long term. 18. New tech is coming. Sweden continues investing in cleaner incinerators, carbon capture and plastic alternatives. They're not stopping at good enough. 19. A model for the world. Sweden's system isn't perfect, but it's working, and it could be a model for countries trying to cut waste, lower emissions and generate clean energy. 20. So, should everyone do this? Not necessarily. Each country has its own challenges, but the Swedish model shows that when waste is treated as a resource, big changes are possible. Sweden's trash strategy might sound wild, but it's working. Turning garbage into heat and electricity while the rest of the world drowns in waste? Now that's innovation. If you found this story surprising, insightful, or just plain bizarre, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. Should more countries import trash like Sweden? Thanks for watching, and stay curious.